Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. You know, I haven't played much. Let me warm up. Those are one-handed swings and the czar of kettlebell training, the snatch. Okay? Anyway, don't need no stinking warm-up. Let's see what we got. I don't know if that came across, but that felt really, really centered. Yikes. Before you demonstrate. Don't need no stinking warm-up. Anyway, that is hellacious E-flats and Caress the Baby. Different trumpets, same mouthpiece. Anyway, Mendez. Holy pop, Batman. Holy pop. Check out the link down below. It's everything I talk about. Now, we've gotten a lot of discussion on Mendez. You guys like Rafael Mendez, and what's not to like? But here's the deal. For the bulk of his career, he played a Mount Vernon 10.5C Bach. Okay, now, I don't want to get into it. I abhor Bach mouthpieces, okay? But the Mount Vernon Bach mouthpiece is a whole different animal. They are way before this garbage that we're getting today, and it's a different animal altogether. And I've told you before, the only Bach mouthpiece that I felt I could remotely play was a 10.5C, okay? And if he's playing a Mount Vernon 10.5C, you can see where he got the results. Okay? What I'd love to see here, have heard him on a 1SB, oh, that'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. But, with that said, now, one other thing. The ultimate in practice. He and Doc were blood brothers as far as the amount of practice. Now, I've said a zillion times, guys, to keep the chops right, you don't need crazy practice. To get that virtuosi technique, you absolutely need it. The technique that Doc and Mendez had, you absolutely need the hours and hours and hours of practice. Now, quite frankly, I can go as fast as Mendez. But to be it on the Milton Berle show, live, and remember, that was not plugged in, that was absolutely live. To do that without clams, oh, that takes practice, guys. That takes practice. And guys, if I had to play today, if I had to perform tonight, okay, let's say Haydn Concerto on that E-flat trumpet. Okay? I can do that in my sleep. I would clam them. I would clam. It's as simple as that. An hour a day, an hour and a half a day doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Maurice, another one. 3 to 5 hours a day of organ characteristic studies. And if he didn't get it, he was just moaning and groaning the whole day. Mon Dieu. Guys, to get that level of virtuosity coordinated with the perfect chops, you need the hours. So just get the chops, and I can give you the chops, guaranteed. I can give you the chops, and then you do with them what you want. The trumpet world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. All right? Enough Mendez. I stumbled across this amazing Faddis clip. And you know we love Faddis here at True Power. So anyway, we'll do that tomorrow. A real nice shot. And also, not great, but actually some shots of his chops while he's playing. He looks a little tight. Now that was going to be on the left-hand side of his playing. He looked a little tight in that corner. Okay? But you know, he's not overblowing. He's not overblowing. The tongue is obviously right. And any stretching he may have is due to the godforsaken mouthpiece. Although the Mount Vernon was much better than the ones I rail against. All right? So enjoy Rafael Mendez, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Love you all, guys. You're the best. Guys, there is, okay, before you go, there is a clip out there, and I will try to show it to you, of Doc and Arturo playing at the Mendez Brass Festival, Trumpet Festival in Mexico. And Doc's up playing with that, I don't know what you call it, Calypso group that he ended his career with. Very, very good. And he invited Arturo up to play. Now this was 14 years ago. That would make Arturo 60. 60. Guys, he was so morbidly obese, at least 70, he could barely walk. There were steps up to the stage, he could barely walk up the steps. Now, the playing wasn't his finest moment either, but that, you know, warm up, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into that. I mean, he certainly paid his due and showed us he could play. But anyway, guys, you got to take care of yourself. Go over to the Health and Fitness channel. Guys, I'm just starting a juice cleanse. This is my first day on a juice cleanse. I feel marvelous. And guys, take care of your instrument. It's as simple as that. All right? I am Arturo's age. He is going downhill. My chops are just going up. Now, musically, I'm not in that stratosphere. I'm not. I'm not saying that. That doesn't make me a better trumpet player than him. That's not what I'm saying. But guys, the chops, you are the instrument. You have to take care of your instrument. All right? Love you all.